Kingdom Come: Deliverance claims no fantasy, no magic, just history. Set in 15th century Bohemia, it's one of the few games to attempt a fully grounded medieval world. But how much of what you see is actually accurate? This video breaks down the game's depiction of 1403 Bohemia, comparing its world, systems, and characters to historical records. Kingdom Come: Deliverance recreates a narrow strip of Central Bohemia, set in the year 1403. The playable area spans roughly 16 square kilometers and includes several real towns and castles, such as Rate, Talmberg, Sassau, and Skalitz. These aren't fictional approximations, they're mapped directly from real-world locations in what is now the Czech Republic. Skalitz, for example, is modelled on the modern town of Stříbrná Skalice, and its proximity to the Sázava monastery, Sassau in-game, matches historical geography. Deliverance 2 picks up where the original left off, continuing Henry's story across newly added regions like Kutná Hora, historically one of Europe's richest silver mining cities. Roads and trade routes are another area where the game mirrors reality. The winding dirt paths that connect settlements aren't random. They follow medieval trade and communication lines typical of the period. These were often built around rivers, elevation, and agricultural zones. Players can trace a route between Sassau and Rate that reflects real logistical considerations of medieval travel. It's not a fast travel network disguised as a map, it's a living infrastructure system. Castles are also rendered with attention to historical detail. Talmberg, for instance, is based on a ruined fortress near the village of Talmberg. Warhorse Studios used archaeological reports and surviving documentation to reconstruct its appearance. This includes details like timber walkways, stone curtain walls, and wooden hoardings over the battlements. Interiors, such as the Lord's Hall, kitchens, and guard towers, also reflect 15th century standards, not fantasy embellishments. The political situation is equally grounded. In 1403, Bohemia was in crisis. King Wenceslaus IV, son of Charles IV, had been captured by his brother Sigismund of Hungary. This created a power vacuum, especially in rural areas, where rival lords jockeyed for control and mercenary bands acted with near total autonomy. The game reflects this instability.